Now I want you to break it down.
It's the only one. It can't be violent.
The mind fuck.
From these conversations, guys, it is very obvious that even GASH1 is clearly confused as to what question Lawrence actually asked Yoli about relationship. Guys, so I needed to share that clip. I needed to share those conversations so that you really understand that there's like I feel like there's confusion in the house. Like even GASH1 of all people could not relate to what's going on, like why Lawrence asked the question he asked. I mean, one of the things that GASH1 talked about when you guys, I shared a video earlier where Norman and GASH1 actually having a conversation about Lawrence's question, right? And then Norman asked GASH1, who do you think is the person that has a relationship in the house that is going after Yoli? And GASH1 said this. GASH1 actually called Libo as the guy who he thinks is coming for Yoli. So in my head I'm like, Gashi, what's that? Are you playing a game or what? Because I clearly know that Yoli actually told GASH1 about Vinyl making an advance on her, and I mean GASH1 even talked about, like, they talked about it for a while. So I was wondering why Libo came to his mind. But for me, I was like, maybe GASH1 is just being GASH1. Maybe he's just trying to be weird. Maybe he's just trying to play a game. Maybe he's just trying to not put Vinyl on the spotlight because I know he knows. But at the point, I was confused as to why GASH1 said this, and then my confusion even increased when I listened to this bathroom discussion, conversation between GASH1 and Yoli. Guys, oh my god. Okay, before I play this clip, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe right now by clicking on the red subscribe button, and of course turn on post notifications so that you always get alerts of my video. Guys, if you've done that, you like conversations on reality shows, this is what I do and talk about here. I do constructive analysis of the Big Brother show. If you like this, stick here. And guys, pay attention to what GASH1 said in this video right now.
Let me comfort you because another man left your life.
Why are you looking at
That's fucked up. That's what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. Okay, but listen to what I'm saying. Don't let me comfort you because another man left your life.
So clearly, guys, from this conversation, we can tell that GASH1 is even confused. Like GASH1 is already talking about boyfriend from the outside world. So I think that question again, like I said, I addressed this earlier in my video, but I am addressing it again. Maybe I just need to play this clip so that you understand the question, how it was asked, and why I think it was not asked correctly. Guys, listen to what Lawrence asked.
Because a little birdie tells me that a conversation was had about you and you being in a relationship and they can't pursue you because, you know, other relationships started from outside.
So with this, I say this is where the confusion starts, and this is where Biggie is not helping these housemates with their game. Because seriously, guys, if Biggie was helping these housemates with their game, they would have been shaking more tables. I was expecting this house to be on fire before this conspiracy circle starts, and it's not. And I'm angry because this morning we still saw them living like a family. We still saw tools, sharing spaghetti. We still saw them talking like, this was the fight we're looking for. I know I'm being petty right now, but Biggie, you're not doing well enough. You're not doing a good. Maybe Lawrence. I should be calling Lawrence. Lawrence, you didn't do us well. You didn't do us well. I was expecting a lot of calling outs. It didn't come. Oh, let's deal with it. So, guys, let me still take you through the midnight conversation that actually happened between GASH1 and Yoli, guys, because you know these two people are now the new sheep in the house. If I have not officially said it, let me say it right now. I was actually praying and thinking it was going to be GASH1 and Tato, but here Tato is busy having this kind of conversations with Norman. So because of this way, I just feel like Tato is one of the most serewere girl in that house. Like, she's just everywhere. It's been, if it's not Tuesday's drama, it's Libo's drama. If it's not Libo's drama, it's GASH1. Now we're seeing her stick around Norman. So basically, I don't know if Tato and Norman are the new ship, but I'm just looking at, I don't want to say anything about Tato's relationship anymore because I'm tired of that girlfriend. I'm tired of her. So the conversations that actually happened between Yoli and GASH1, midnight conversations, just like I always call them. GASH1 was actually asking Yoli, how many times has this Vinyl guy actually asked you out? like talked to you? He said 4 times. What kind of conversations did you have? Not very deep conversations, just conversations. Do you think that from these conversations, anything like romance, love, whatever can come out? She said no. I used like GASH1 at the point I was like, GASH1, is GASH1 jealous? Because the way he was asking questions, and I was like, you know, the sweet thing about this whole thing was I like the fact that GASH1 is very close to Yoli and he calls her princess. And you know, one of the reasons why I think Yoli has a very sweet personality and why she's actually at the spotlight for most of this housemate is because of, I mean, she's on the big side, she's on the plus side. So we slim ladies, we naturally have this mindset that, hey, once you're on the big side, you don't have more access to the men. This is me just speaking it the way it is. You guys know I don't like to tame things down. I don't like to be diplomatic when I'm saying things. So I think like it's kind of surprising that Yoli has been with most of the most attractive guys in the house. Like if you look at it, BU and Yoli were an item in the house even before Venice and Acacia came into the picture. Like, though I like the fact that BU moved to Venice because like I think they clicked together. He also clicked with Yoli because we could still see BU going close to Yoli, but I don't know, man, I was like, okay, maybe if it's a game, whatever it is, it's fine, we understand it. So basically when we look at Yoli, I think she's a very attractive person, and GASH1, the love language between GASH1 and Yoli has been very loud. I'm not gonna lie about that part. It's been very loud, it's been very obvious, it's been out there. In fact, on Saturday, after the Saturday night party, we saw Yoli do this on GASH1's back, like kiss me, and GASH1 asking Yoli, are you horny? And there's just been a little rigmarole going on there. I mean, I'm like, I wish GASH1 was just another kind of person. I wish he wasn't this type of sensitive, strict kind of person who's not ready to show love, affection, and all that, because I think Yoli is all about that thing. But whatever, the relationship, I actually saw this relationship from the gossip times is shared. I mean, the only person GASH1 has ever showed his family pictures, grandpapa's picture, is Yoli. Yoli has seen it all. They've been flowing, and I'm excited to announce the new ship, the official new ship in the house, which is Yoli and GASH1. Guys, what do you think about this two? Do you think they meet your fantasy when it comes to perfect couple? I think they do great. I think I like the fact that GASH1 is not that discriminative. He doesn't have a discriminative personality. He kind of flows with everybody. I mean, he's just that person who allows people to come around. He goes around people, though he makes some weird conversations which makes some of the housemates a bit very conscious of him. But in total, I think I like the fact that Yoli and GASH1 are an item. I like the fact that Lawrence actually made GASH1 feel a little insecure. I like the fact that the question was raised, but I was just not happy that it wasn't given the way it was given. And I'm angry at the fact that as at now, I haven't seen Terry confront Vino over the conversation. Is it that she didn't understand that Vino is the person that is being talked about? Who else do you think is going to get this conversation that Lawrence actually asks? Because I know there's something about this life evictions. Even when they don't react now, it's going to be at the back of their head. They're going to be thinking it through. Maybe very soon we're going to see somebody say, okay, now I know what's going on in the house. And of course, that is when another set of conversation will start. I don't know. This has been the flow. I like the flow. It looks good. We have 2 new official couples. I think the 2 ladies that finally blended into the couple status is Tato and Yoli. Tato has just been a bit everywhere. I think she's flowing, she's rocking, she's shipping with Norman now. And I mean, look at it, besties, dating besties, because Tato and Yoli have been an item. When it comes to conversations, they always have deep conversations. When you look at Norman and GASH1, hey, these 2 look like brothers. So, hey, besties, getting fixed, getting attached, shipping with brothers. Hi, what do you guys have to say about these relationships that we've just spotted in the house? I think they're the latest, newest ship. Which of the ships do you think is flowing? Which do you think would last? Which of the ships do you think will crash very soon? I'm sorry I asked that question, but me, I don't see Tato and Norman going very far. I don't know, this is just me. Hit me up in the comment section what you think. I think this will be it. I'll be back here with more updates on what's up in the Big Brother show. See you guys very soon.